Man. Even from like no RPM, it's fun. Did better than a couple out there though. So, I'm having a mechanical issue with my car. Which of course means that it's actually with one of my peripherals. It would be my shifter. Oh, jeez. We both lost the nose real bad there. Oh boy. That was ugly. Boy, that was a big surprise. I guess the tires, they were cold. Right, let's get through this AI pack. Quite a bit faster than the AI here today. So yeah, I lost both of my qualifying laps to, my shifter thinks it's both in third and in first at the same time. And it just randomly does not go into gear. Was that aggressive? Was that too aggressive? I'm gonna say not aggressive enough. And that worked out so much better for Squid than it worked for me. We went off there. I guess I was just following in his tracks. I was probably too busy thinking about the shifter. Yeah, I don't know. I guess my USB adapter for the shifter might not be calibrated exactly right. And it can't tell whether I'm in third or if I'm in first. So unfortunately, my cheap solution to get a shifter back might be not so great. Okay, got it that time. It's so in my head too. Like every time I go to third, I'm looking at the dash to see if it goes in. Man, I like driving H-pattern so much. But today it's gonna be a problem for me. Alright, we gotta try and get around these two. Powers is, I think, within grasp, even though this is a short race. What does that drop us to anyway? P8. Alright. Not the worst. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Erg. Maybe that was the one time it'll happen. Maybe that was it. This car doesn't have a ton of brakes, so if there's ever a car you really want to be able to downshift real cleanly, it's this one. There we go, that time. I mean, it's just added realism. That kind of stuff happens in real life, you know? Shifter bushings go bad. Transmission goes weird. Just like in F1, where it would randomly make you lose gears mid-race. We're gonna have to find a way around here somewhere. Might be here. I can convince them to run wide. That was nicely done. Alright, now just one between me and Powers. Now I've got a little gap here, so it'd be good to see if we're able to close that in or not. I have been shifting to second there, but I'm trying to just, like, reduce the amount of shifting I'm doing. Just to try to work around that issue. Looks like Powers was a little loose there. Oh, I didn't get a great exit. Hopefully we get a little toe here and then down the mid straightaway, back straight. I don't know. Mid straightaway, I'll call it. Nope, no gear. Jeez, that's really, really unfortunate too. iRacing is super aggressive about it. Like they penalize you a lot. Doesn't let you go back into gear for just a long time, which is really unrealistic. I'm not too sure who decided that was a good call, but we're just gonna do the best we can to work around it. We definitely have the pace to get back to tack here. Caswell is not enjoying this car here. I think he probably needed more practice at this track. I don't think he's ever seen it before, so this is kind of a difficult one, I think, to just pick up and learn on the fly. I didn't have a lot of time this week to get a schedule out, though, so this was kind of last minute. Pushing it. Man, yeah, we are a little quicker than Powers for sure. Alright, get a gear, get a gear, get a gear. I don't know what to do for the next race. I guess maybe put it back to paddles, see if I can learn that on the fly. Clutch plus paddles is quite a brain twister, though. Alright, let's try to limp it around another lap here and see. Well, see if we can not lose any more positions. That'd be good. Oh, it's getting worse. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something different for the next race. See if we can learn shifting at paddles on the fly. Thankfully, he keeps missing. On occasion, it will actually go into first and just rev to the moon. Standalone shifters are like, I guess expectedly, everything's expensive now, but just way more than I expect them to be. Much so out of my budget right now. Yeah, I'm just driving like garbage too because I'm flustered with it. Looked like Mach missed both of his qualifying laps. I was curious if he was going to be coming through the field. He's been really quick in these cars. I'll be interested to find out how far he got up. Went to first. Yep, went to first. Thankfully, kind of did it right in front of Violent Hiccup. So, We might get away with that. Whew. That was a struggle. Alright, let's see what we can do. I really wanted to use this cooldown lap to go try pit road because I never tried pitting. We have to pit for the main race. But I think I've got other things I need to focus on. Alright, let's see. I mean, I did the best I could with what I had.
I've forgotten it.
The first light. The first red light.
Oh, I'm shifting way too late. Somebody's missing a wheel.
Okay, question. In these cars, if you use sequential, you can still use the clutch, right?
Yes.
You don't have to use auto clutch.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to have to do that because it was getting worse and worse every lap. Somehow I held together. I definitely downshifted into first at least 3 times.
Gotta add a shifter to Thrawn, I guess.
Guess so. I was just saying in the race, I can't believe how expensive they are. Like, it's the most simple thing. It's just a collection of little switches. Like, there's nothing fancy about them. Alright, here we go. Okay, paddle, or clutch, paddle. Clutch, paddle. Alright, alright. I'm starting to get it. Downshifting is going to be the bear. We're in no gear. That's the problem, is that it won't go into gear and nobody's going to let you in. It just won't go. There's no gear. Oh my god. iRacing, why? Why would you do this? Why would you make it that way? So it doesn't work like the shifter, where it will just catch the gear eventually. You have to click it a second time with the paddles. Well, at least I'm out of everybody's way now. We'll just crash with the AI for a while until I can try to figure this out. Well, this is no way to start the MILF series. I was so excited for the MILFs. I'm gonna just bully my way around here. Oh boy. Okay. Second, please. Maybe it'll work out in our favor. Maybe it'll be a good thing in the end. Man, I just sent it through that and got very lucky. Oh, looks like Squid's out too. The deep invert, people are gonna have to learn some patience. Gear, please. Gear, please. It's a little better. I feel like I can get into gear quicker with the paddles when it does that. So try to follow Gem as much as we can. like gear. Any gear. I'll take any gear right now. Woohoo! That was ugly. Nice. I'll try to tuck in there and grab the spot too. Okay, back out of it there. He was going around. Oh, Jim just sent it through there. That's a gear. I guess it's a gear. This is so frustrating. Oh, we damaged? Seems like it. Yep. I just gotta try to get a pit road. Hope that it's late enough to get us to the end. Where's the pit lane? Even start here. Okay. Oh shoot! I hope that wasn't speeding. Make a bad day worser. This might be too early anyway, so it might not matter.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, we're in. I know I turned the tires off. Oh, I didn't. I didn't the second time. It put them back on. Some days it's just not your day.
Go, go, go!
Today's that day. Well, I guess we'll go do some laps and try to figure this out. Now that we're out of the chaos. See what we can salvage out of this one. It's a shame because I was pretty quick here too. Felt like I had the pace to at least hang with like Squid, maybe Ben. I don't know what to do differently. Jem said he was just flipping. I might try that. See what it do. Just flip the downshifts. That's a no. That's a big no. If that's what he was doing, I don't know how. That is so far off qualifying pace. This has been a wacky one. This might end up being like surprise practice race 3. Ooh, I got 2 gears in a row. Look at me simply. Oh, that's too much time. Yeah, there's no way we can make it to the end anyway. Ben.
28.795. Here on the left, 16.389.
I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Well, let's turn all these off. We shouldn't need more than a gallon if we do need to pit. I don't know why that's so hard. I don't know why my brain just can't put that together. Is it really that different than changing a gear by hand? I guess so. It's difficult for my little noggin. I guess I almost have to try just not downshifting. Just waiting till the end of the turn to downshift. Oh, I guess Jem's already done his stop. Woo! A new fast lap for me. Yay! I can't do it. I can't. Like, the proper shifting points are too ingrained in my brain, and I can't cut them out. Even that doesn't work, okay. I think I would have been better off using the H pattern. At least that was like a random, doesn't go into gear. This is every lap, almost every turn. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. It's not good, but it's maybe more consistent. We have 1.6 remaining. How many laps is that? 3. That's 7 minutes. Nope, not gonna make it. We're gonna need another gallon. Which is too bad, because it would put us like right back in the thick of things here.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
3 laps from here. I don't know. I guess I'll just run it till I can't. Alright, that's starting to work better. I'm starting to get there with it.
Closing on. 1.2 seconds.
Shift unless you have to.
For opportunity.
Okay.
The lead is spinning now.
Look at that, we even had a green sector. First time in forever.
Lead is consider. 0.906.
Eventually got one. I do need to not run out of fuel. That would be a drag. As if this wasn't already. Let it eat. Let it limit her. And we picked up.
Car behind is pitting.
We even caught a human being.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Hi. I am not gonna push the luck here. There's no luck to push.
Left side. Stay on the right. Still there, hold your line.
Oh, root.
3-1. Car right, 2 wide. Clear on the right.
A gear, please. Anytime I have to, like, think about how I'm driving and not the shifting, it all falls apart. I don't want to ruin Root's race here. So I'm just not going to push into the turns too much. No, no, no. No passing right. Just let me exist, please. Whee! Oh no. Okay, 1.2. So we don't get white flag this lap, which we are not. We are pitting this lap. Okay.
34.268. Keep to the left. Clear.
That's a terrifying turn to not get gear.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Have about 1 lap of fuel left. Keep to the left.
I don't know why I'm really fighting for this spot.
Stay on the left.
We're gonna lose them all. I guess for the spirit of the fight.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay on the left. Clear.
Oh, I actually made a turn. I had forgotten that could happen. Stay in it. Just stay in it. Scared route.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
I'm glad it actually, like, warned you about that now. They used to just let you run out. Bye, everybody. Bye. It's a long pit road. A long, sad pit road.
Pit boxing. 10. Doing good. Keep it up.
I don't know what happened to Mock. If he just
3, 2, 1.
had enough.
Clear.
Of course.
Move it, move it.
Alright, let's at least try to beat ZK here. Maybe? Old man ZK out on the prowl here.
Car right. Keep to the left. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
I hope I put enough in it. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay.
Stay on the left. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
Brrrr. MVP of the day, the rev limiter. Oh boy. Oh boy. You get back here. Hi. Okay, that's exactly what I meant. White flag? No. Okay, good. It's just a long way down there. Couldn't have come any sooner. Couldn't have come any soon enough. It just couldn't come. You know? More than enough.
You're pulling away from the car behind. You got 6 points.
All I can do is laugh. Keeps me from crying.
Still there. You're on the right.
I gotta say, if iRacing's going to be making standalone games with AI, they got some work to do yet. Billy was pretty convinced that it was like our custom settings that made them so derpy, but these are all iRacing's stats on these AI, and they're still pretty derpy. They still don't have a lot of logic to them. They're very rigid. They do the racing line, and that's all they know. They do the racing line well, but if there's other cars around, they cannot. I would say they're even worse than like Codemaster's AI in a non-multiplayer setting. They're better than Codemaster's AI in multiplayer. So that's something.
Car stop on the right.
We're ghosts. What happened? This is a drag race. Gonna beat you.
Car in front is pitting. Check flag. Bring it back to the pit and we're going.
That's what it deserved. That's what this car deserved after today.